Hello everyone, my name is Karan Patel and welcome to my digital story on Internet of Things, the world of IoT. In this presentation, I will be focusing on my research, methods, and understanding of both positive and negative influences that are occurring to humans in the world of technology today. Here's a little background information on IoT. So what is it? So Internet of Things was a term coined by Kevin Ashton in 1999. The topic of IoT explores many facets from cybersecurity and technological devices, human to human or human to computer interactions, and also the influence of social media and communication technologies on different age groups such as the youth. IoT is a growing field in technology, and we have gone from basic cell phones to smartphones, even to Bluetooth connectivity devices such as Alexa and smart cars. The ability for technology to help humans is constantly growing in everyday life, and there are many concerns that are also following these types of technologies. During my research in the field of IoT, I was able to find many scholars and their backgrounds. I was able to find similarities and differences between these scholars who wrote these publications. Some of these were professionals in computer engineering and information technology. Some other similarities were there were also department administrations at different schools, and there were also multiple empirical studies in the field of IoT written by these scholars. Some differences I found between these scholars were that some of them were also social science professionals, law and society researchers, and some were also professors at the collegiate level. There are many sources and databases that I was able to use to help find information on the topic of IoT, from scholarly articles, academic journals such as Journal of American Society, lots of Rutgers Academic Libraries databases such as ProQuest and EBSCOhost. I was also able to use information from Google Scholar, websites such as New York Times and Science Daily, and social media outlets such as Facebook and Twitter. When conducting my search using these sources and databases, I was able to find a lot of useful information that had both positive and negative impacts on society in the field of IoT, such as database and storage systems, new biometric and health systems, new social media and communication technologies, followed by a few negatives that I also realized were the invasion of privacy, crimes against harassment, cyberbullying, and the new technology also can create a lack of security. Some additional information I was able to learn is that IoT is coexisting in the world we live in today. There are many also debates on new technologies helping or harming its users, and after learning, the main focus is privacy and security in the field of IoT. When comparing my sources and databases, I found out that most informative sources were definitely the academic libraries provided by Rutgers University, followed by scholarly articles and academic journals. I felt that the social media and analyzing podcasts was less informative, as some of them also had biases on the new developing technologies that are in the market today. Social media as an intermediator was very helpful also, though. I was able to use Twitter and Facebook and multiple accounts to help find information and articles that are currently trending in the field of IoT. I was also able to use different hashtags such as IoT or IoT new technologies that were able to help my research. Technology is an enhanced social aspects of research. I was able to use technology to not only find information, but also I gathered information from users' personal experiences and opinions. I was able to also interview professionals in the field of IoT, which helped my understanding of this topic. And here's my narrative outline for my research topic. The concept of IoT is a growing field that influences the human lifestyle and the way users react and behave. A massive network of connecting devices that both have positive and negative impacts on its user, the vast amount of data, and the information that is being collected constantly. Positive effects of Internet of Things can come from new technological creations such as Alexa. Amazon's Alexa is known as a virtual assistant development tool that can be interacted with human communications. It is a Bluetooth connectivity device that it can also access multiple commands by its users. Another example can be the application of a smart home, waking up to the sound of an alarm, your coffee machine, or even understanding the different sensors and cameras that identifies who's at the door. Different garage appliances, kitchen appliances, and different thermostats such as the Nest technology that can be applied into the smart home. There are many negatives to the Internet of Things, and IoT can be detrimental to its users and the world needs to know. Devices connected to the internet can be susceptible to digital vulnerabilities by hackers. Transitioning this to real life examples, IoT can also be a major concern for young teens and youth who are also on social media. Those social media accounts can have identity and private information that can be hacked and exposed by these hackers. Along with that, let's think about this in a larger scale. The research shows in a smart city, cars that are connected to traffic data, cities powered by energy efficient resources, and monitoring citywide occurrences and emergencies can also be hacked when thinking of how IoT can have a negative effect. Potential solutions and safeguards in the field of IoT. After understanding the positive and negative of Internet of Things, there are many safeguards that can be used to protect the users across the world. There are multiple forms of technological grids, data encryption methods, continuous vulnerability tests, securing data and storage methods, and the form of educational methods for its youth who are also using these social media platforms to help protect them from hackers and threats. There are also many potential challenges in the Internet of Things. Research and tests shows that with technological development, threats are inevitable, but also can be preventable. There are many challenges, such as current technology and resources that are not enough for professionals and experts to use to prevent cyber attacks. The lack of knowledge in its users also plays a part, and how the youth need to be educated in the fact of how social media and these platforms can also be harmful to them. Followed by those solutions, there's also ways that people can be proactive in learning of Internet of Things. Internet of Things can be learned through multiple facets, and many resources and database can help understand the process and threats of IoT. Communities and online support groups are also a key factor in understanding how IoT works. In conclusion, IoT provides humans with new technology and the ability to store, retrieve, and share data through connected, multiple devices and networks. However, the challenges still remain at the forefront of privacy and security in devices in multiple environments.